Hey, how you doing? Welcome to another First Reviews reaction video with big boy buddy Gore, and I'm here to take a look at the first reviews for Sinners, which of course is a brand new Ryan Coogler film. This is a bunch of vampires, two Michael B. Jordans, Haley Steinfeld, huh? You listen, Delroy Lindo, America's sweetheart, Delroy Lindo, huh? You don't know shit. Dumbass! Wait, Delroy Lindo is in this movie, right? No, I was about to look it up, and it would tell me the Rotten Tomatoes. I'm pretty sure he is. Anyway, to be fair, after that last trailer, I said, not watch it anymore. I don't think they had another trailer since then, but I stopped watching that. I didn't watch that trailer again, because I felt like it spoiled way too much. I wonder if there's going to be more to it than what that trailer made it seem. You know, because I really do feel like they spoiled that movie, like hard with that last trailer. So I'm very excited for it. I know that I already know that it's been getting good reviews. I'm just gonna be honest right now. People have been talking about it's been getting good reviews. Someone even left me a comment saying it's been getting great reviews. I'm like, thank you. That's not the you understand the point of these first reviews reaction. I don't know that, right? So just want to let everybody know. I already know it's been getting great reviews. I don't know what great reviews is though, so it does help me, but I'm going to say 93%. Let's go there. Anyway, let's find out. Let's go. I appreciate when people tell me. Let me know if there's something happening. Something's coming out or whatever. Cool. But you don't need to let me know. Like, you can just say, Sinners reviews dropped. You didn't need to tell me that they were great. Anyway, so let's get to it. Let's go. Oh, whoa, that's not great. That's... Holy shit. Look at the average rating. That's so good. What the fuck? That's almost a 9. That's crazy. That's really good. I thought it was going to be like 7.2 or something. No, that's fucking insanely good. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. 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 God, I'm so glad because like I didn't really love Black Panther 2. I'm not going to lie. So like, I was like, oh no, I hope that doesn't mean we're just gonna go, you know, with Coogler's films because hey, I was a Coogler head since the beginning. I saw Fruitville Station when it was in theaters. That was great. I saw Creed, of course. I had to see Creed. I'm a huge Rocky fan, so that shit was getting watched, even if it wasn't. If it could have been like the worst director possible, I'd be like, well, I gotta watch it. Anyway, Coogler Sinners is such a smart look at race relations in the South during this time, and uses the vampires almost as a red herring to the real demons who lurk in the daylight. The Whiteys. It's our fault, sorry. Coogler's keen eye for social commentary and ability to craft a must-see theatrical experience allows Sinners to be far better than your average horror fare. Are you telling me this is better than Megan? Please. She danced. Fucking idiot. Alright, anyway, IGN gave it a 9. Ryan Coogler enters the horror realm and nails it in Sinners, which drops vampires into a deeply personal, heartfelt, emotional, sexy, fucking sexy, and bloody story that'll stick with you. Coogler is sure, but hey, vampires are winning recently. We just had Nosferatu also? Come on. Coogler assures viewers they are in the hands of a filmmaker guiding them through both simple and complex ideas. A gory, horny... that was Peter Gray, I know this guy. A gory, horny, relevant reflection on black culture and artistry. You're white. Actually, you're gray. Anyway. Sinners is Ryan Coogler's most audacious work yet, creating a fresh spin on vampire horror stories to express deeply rich themes of stolen culture and appropriation. Though everything's woke, people are going to hate this movie. I just want to see if my girl's here. I want to hear what the extremely white lady has to say. Okay. Wait, did I read a review already? Please tell me I didn't. No, I didn't. All right, she didn't review it yet. It's not a Marvel thing, so it's not made by Disney, so of course she didn't read it. She didn't react. She didn't review it yet. She didn't give a fuck yet. We all know who I'm talking about. All right, let's go down here. Actually, Sinners manages to be a folk horror, Western drama, Southern Gothic, blaxploitation thriller. All right, now I'm in because I watch a lot of blaxploitation movies. Those are great. Quasi musical, I guess, because there's a lot of music in the trailers. I guess they're playing at the whatever. And oh yeah, a vampire movie exploring deeply rooted themes about our society while being the most devilishly entertaining movies of the year. There's elation in seeing these musical performances and seeing Kugler as another reference to the music. Free to play with technique and tackle political ideas, a matter that's been constrained under the Marvel machine for a time. Yes, and please don't go back to Marvel, Ryan Coogler. Like, I know some people are like, Ryan Coogler needs to come back for... No, he does not. He needs to make movies like this. This is what Ryan Coogler should be doing. All right? And some people are like, well, why are you telling Ryan Coogler what he should do? Why are you telling him to go back to Marvel? The fuck, I could say the same shit. I've seen so many people say that. Like, oh, like, you should go back to Marvel. You should direct this or that. I'm like, yeah, I mean, I get a paycheck, but fucking, like artistry be damned, I guess, because everything he's made that wasn't Marvel is his best stuff. Sorry. I know a lot of people will be like, but Black Panther. I'm like, no. Creed's better than Black Panther. Fruitvale Station's way better than Black Panther. What else did he make? I feel like there was another thing. Wait, hold on. Didn't he produce Space Jam 2? Alright, we can forgive that. I'll forgive that. I feel like I'm missing something else he did. No, Creed, Black Panther. No, that's it. So this is only his 5th movie, actually, that he directed. I feel like I did short films too. Yeah. Oh, he's directing. Wait, what? Oh, he's executive producer on Ironheart. Okay. Same thing with Eyes of Wakanda. I actually forgot that was coming. Yeah, I just don't. We don't need it. Personally, we don't need it. Just make movies like this. Anyway, Ryan Coogler has made a sexy and sweaty vampire flick unlike any other, with Sinners being a riveting look at a particular era, then throwing vampires in the... It's so weird. Every review has been saying, like, it's all this, and also, I guess, vampires, too. It's all right. I mean, it was very obvious it was vampires in the trailer, so... Even before we got the confirmation in the final trailer, or whatever the newest trailer was. If cinema weren't in such a sickly state, Sinners' electric fusion of genres would be a guaranteed box office sensation. I think it's going to do well. One can only hope audiences recognize its bounty of riches. The early prospects are pretty good. I think it's like 40-50 million for the first weekend, which is really good for a movie like this. Like, vampire movies don't usually blow up at the box office, but if this does, and also Nosferatu did well, then vampires are back, boys. Because for a little while, and I mean like right before Nosferatu came out, like, vampires were fucked, you know, like like we had so many like failures. Remember that last voyage of the Demeter, and the fucking Renfield and stuff, like those all bombed. I feel like there's another one I'm missing. Abigail, that movie bombed too. So it's like they just kept bombing, and then Nosferatu did well, and this might do well. And those are all, you know, besides Demeter, those are all good movies. You know, at least what I heard. I heard Renfield was good. I heard Abigail was really good. I still haven't watched it yet. The trailers were great. And I wish it didn't spoil what it was about, but still. Sinners is a renewed jolt of adrenaline for the cinematic landscape in how original it feels and poignant cry from the past that reverberates into the present and hopefully transforms into a reclamation beyond into the future. Stop being racist, Whitey. I hope it says that at the end of the movie. The final message. As if, like, only white people could be racist. A masterclass in filmmaking. Winners. Sinners is somehow... Wait, what was Winners? Is that a Paul Giamatti movie? No. What's the movie I'm thinking of? There's a Paul Giamatti movie called something like that. Whatever. Where was I? A masterclass of filmmaking. Sinners is somehow dark, sexy, thrilling, intense, emotional. I have Mama Geeky. Come on. You can't talk about sex. Come on. That's what mothers don't talk about this. Okay? Your kids might be reading this. Emotional, intriguing, captivating, and terrifying all at once. Michael B. Jordan solidifies himself as he's already did this, but okay. As one of the best actors working today. Something we're reading. Yeah, I was about to say. He solidifies it again. For many, the movie could as well do without the supernatural element. Okay, that's another... Oh, this is the lowest review so far. And I admit I'm one of them. I'd prefer to see a real story with real jeopardy work itself out. But there is energy and comic book brashness. So I'm assuming they're talking about, like, the vampires are probably just straight up allegories for racist. You know, like, oh, we're gonna kill black people. You know, but they're just vampires. They're probably not going after them just because they're black. I'm assuming they're just going after them because they're vampires. But they're gonna make it so it's like, oh, it's like they're because they're all white vampire. Maybe they're racist. Who knows? I don't know. You know what? That wouldn't surprise me. But they turn one of them. They turn one of the. All right, spoilers for the trailer, just in case you didn't watch the last trailer. Okay. Spoilers for the trailer. You leave. Okay. The reviews were great. They turn one of the Michael B. Jordan brothers into. Isn't his name Smoke and Stack? I swear to God, the characters' names are Smoke and Stack. Like obviously nicknames, but still. Turns one of them into a vampire, so they can't be that racist. They turn one of them into a let's say Frankenstein, into a vampire. Jesus Christ, I was about to say Frankenstein. That would actually be way better. You think it's vampires, but it's actually a bunch of Frankenstein monsters. Sinners is a bloody. I don't even know how that would make sense. Sinners is a bloody, action-packed, medium, scary horror that's dripping with cultural flavor. This could be one of Ryan Coogler's best films to date. It's rare to see a big studio film where the director has been given freedom to fully realize its period setting at the expense of the plot. Oh, okay, that one. Okay. We simply don't get original blockbusters with this level of passion and on the scale anymore, at least outside. Did you not see Megalopolis? To be fair, Joker 2 was shitty, but it was like, that was definitely Todd Phillips' vision. So, we do get him, it's just like, nobody likes him, which is fine, because you shouldn't like, at least not Joker 2, I understand that one. I haven't seen Megalopolis, so I can't say, I would assume people were correct for not liking that. Outside of Christopher Nolan or M. Night Shyamalan production, yeah. Well, M. Night Shyamalan doesn't make big blockbusters anymore. Like, the last time he had a big budget was like fucking 10 years ago. Almost all of his movies are really cheap now. So like 20 to 30 million. Stylish, sexy. That's a third, fourth time someone said sexy? Sexy, scary, and full of horror violence. Sinners is a wild future with plenty on its mind, further showing what Coogler can accomplish at the height of his powers. However, I'm not even convinced that he's reached the peak of his capabilities until Black Panther 3. And now it's going to go nuts, where they fight an evil guy who is a somewhat allegory for racism, probably. Stunningly photographed, engrossing cinema, epic to the point where it seemingly never ends, which is undoubtedly indulgent. Undeniably. I wanted to switch it up. But no great sin. The way Coogler resolves Sinners' central ideas within a traditional horror story framework is truly masterful. Sinners works more than it doesn't, and even if it doesn't always gel, but it's a commanding demonstration of how lavishly spirited and serious a popcorn movie can be. With Sinners, Ryan Coogler confirms that he has a real talent for exploring and reinventing genres, while still telling a story that feels wholly original. It's surprising that it holds together, given the sheer number of tones on display. What's practically a miracle, however, is that's also one of the 20 most rated popcorn. Part Southern Gothic nightmare, part rock and roll opera. Sinners is the rare film that possesses you body and soul. As much art house as Grindhouse. It's a blood-drenched mixtape that shouldn't work, but it does, thanks to Coogler's musical direction, a terrific cast, enveloping IMAX visuals, which I kind of want to see in IMAX. Body-quaking sound and music that stirs the soul. Alright, I think I read enough. Anyway, so it's good. It seems like it's okay. Anyway, so there you go. Seems like an okay movie. I don't know. Probably not as good as The Working Man, but whatever. Anyway, so I gotta say, I'm excited to watch it. Next week, baby. I probably won't see it in IMAX, but that's nice. I want to see it. Oh, it's a stretch. Oh! Anyway, we're done. Bye! Actually, no, we're not done. I forgot to go to Metacritic. So let's go to Metacritic real quick. Where the fuck is it? You kidding? Oh, an amateur. I didn't even realize. I forgot that came out this week. Sinners. 83, baby. Look at that. Woo, that's a good score. I don't think we need to read these. Just wanted to check it out. Coogler doesn't reinvent the vampire. The way Coogler resolves central idea is truly masterful. He plays the audience like a fiddle or a blues guitar. It's a sweaty, intoxicating all-nighter of a movie, and its allure cannot be denied. For many movie could worry. Okay. We got it. We're good. All right, now we're done. Goodbye.